come here, you literally can pick the fruit and vegetables off the trees, and you don't have to worry about pesticides and things like that. You know, it's truly organic. It's not in the dirt, it's not in the soil. So that video was more so to show people you gotta start paying attention to what you put in your body. Mostly what I do is I create content. I make videos that educate the community, especially the younger people, exactly how fruits and vegetables and herbs can literally heal the body. What I try to do is teach people that if you combine fruit and vegetables, you're going to not even taste the vegetables at all because the fruit is so sweet and delicious, it masks the flavor. And so it's a good way of tricking yourself into getting the vegetables and the nutrients that you need. And then eventually what happens is your body starts to react to these vitamins and nutrients, antioxidants, anti-cancer fighting properties, age-defying properties, you know, the list goes on. And the better you feel, the more you want to consume fruits and vegetables. I'm a certified plant-based nutritionist and a nurse as well, an RN. So being in the medical field and seeing how people will come in for something very simple, get an over-the-counter medication, 9 times out of 10, those over-the-counter medications really only cover the issue for maybe a few days or a little while, and possibly even creates other symptoms or side effects. And then you have to treat it with more medication. When in reality, you could just drink some turmeric tea or drink some turmeric juice and pineapple juice and clear the sickness from your body once and for all from the inside out. So growing up, it was really important to my mother that we had natural fruit juices, natural popsicles, ice cream, natural jam. She would make a lot of these things herself. Sugary cereals were not allowed. So, you know, and these were things as a kid, I used to be like, man, I want to go to my friend's house so I can have some regular cereal, you know, not this gluten-free, sugar-free, natural, organic stuff. But now, as you know, as I grew up, as I reached my 20s, even before then, I really started noticing how much of an impact eating clean and healthy and all natural and organic compared to not really makes a difference in your life. I started filming everything I do on a day-to-day basis, really just what I eat and my exercise routine and how I, you know, combat, you know, mental illnesses and stress and anxiety, depression, things like that. And people started enjoying it, so I just kept posting, and TikTok and Instagram did its thing. So here I am now. I'm able to basically just shoot content, put my educational knowledge in the videos, in the captions. I answer as many DMs as I can, as many comments and messages as I can, and just teach as many people who want to learn about being healthy. There's no place like Jamaica. I've been to a lot of countries. I'm well-traveled. Been to South America, Central America. Been to most of the Caribbean islands. And while they're all very beautiful, there is no place like Jamaica. And when I came here, I originally came on vacation. I came here for a 1-week vacation. And something just kept telling me, this is where you're supposed to be, girl. Like, you're supposed to stay here. And I thought, well, that's kind of crazy, but I wasn't married at the time. I didn't have any kids. I work online. Why not stay? So I just stayed.
So when was your first trip here?
February.
February?
Yes.
How long after your trip did you move here?
Oh, no. I didn't go back. I just stayed. Jamaica kidnapped me in the best way possible, and I let it. Jamaica and I ran off into the sunset together. We're madly in love. Yeah. It was wild and crazy, but it was literally the best decision I've ever made in my entire life. And I've always wanted this for myself. I've always wanted to live in the hills where my house is surrounded literally by everything is from the house, from the farm. We grow this stuff ourselves. Yeah. So this is a dream come true for me. And if I can do it, why not? There's a saying in Spanish, yo quiero y yo puedo. I want to, and I can. So I'm going to, and that's exactly what I did. I've never been so relaxed. I've been a hustler since I was 12 years old. I'm the youngest of 7. I do not come from much. I come from a very, very dangerous part of the country, the murder capital of the country right now. So this wasn't really ever something that I really thought that I could do until I started believing in myself and manifesting and speaking it into existence. And now that I'm here, I think I'm finally able to just live. TikTok has a great feature where you can save certain comments to like a favorites. And when I see something where I'm like, oh, I haven't done this before, and someone asks politely, then I save it. And then if I don't know 100% every single thing that would be like exactly permanent for that particular illness, like for example, PCOS, which is a very common illness, mostly among women. So it's very popular when I post those videos, and I get a lot of requests for that. So when I get a certain type of request and I see that someone is suffering, it's something in my heart, just like, I just can't not try to help. Big reason why I became a nurse. I want to help people. But nursing just took too much out of me, and it's a grueling job, it's very grueling. So this way I can see someone who, is suffering, whether it's them or a family member. And 9 times out of 10, I know already off the top of my head, like, oh, pineapple and beets and spinach. That's perfect for this illness. Or oranges and ginger and turmeric. That's perfect for this illness, and so on and so forth. And then I just create the videos based on those combinations. And I do as many combinations as I can.
You moved here in our 60th year of independence.
Yes.
Do you have any wishes or hopes for your new home?
For my new home, I just hope that it continues to progress in the way that it's progressing. I know that it's going to take a long time, and there are issues here in this country like there are in any other country, but it just has a lot more promise here. Like, the people really want to change, and they really want to see something different. I love the fact that everybody is black and brown and beautiful and just glistening in the sunlight. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful, wonderful thing to come from a country where racism and colorism is still very, very, very much ingrained in everything. Like, everywhere you go, everything is ingrained in that. And here in this country, while there, of course, is still issues and colorism and things of that nature, it's not nearly at the altitude as it is back home in the States. And it's wonderful to just be embraced as a person of color. They don't care. No one cares where I'm from. I'm happy to see that I enjoy living here, and I enjoy being among everybody, among all the people.